Ah, yes. And here we are again. Once again, everybody. It is on and popping. Oh, man. Nothing like getting some rest, y'all. Got some rest, man. Got some sleep in. Feeling good. Um, yeah. Hope everybody's day is going well. Today is Thoughtful Thursday. Shoot out some affirmations out there a little bit later. But it's on and popping, y'all. Oh man. Good times. Good times. So I got a really, really, really good topic for you guys today. Something for us to all think about. It's really important for us to really pay attention to these type of things because sometimes we're unaware that we're doing that, and that could cause us to cause our own harm or our own discomfort in a way of unnecessary conversation or unnecessary mishaps, I would say, right? And so, yeah, great expectations, y'all. Great expectations. Great expectations, y'all. Who do you have great expectations for? Do you have great expectations for your son, your daughter? Do you have great expectations for your life, your business? Do you have great expectations for um, the your upcoming trip? Right? What do we have great expectations for? And that's really, really, really important to think about. And one of the things I really wanted to hone in on, though, specifically, is do you have more great expectations for others than you do yourself? Really, really, really critical to understand and to think about and to really, really decide if you've been doing that, right? Do you have greater expectations for other people? Are you like, hey, you're supposed to be, and all this is, and you're supposed to be, but then you don't have great expectations for you? That that's what I'm saying. That could lead to mishaps. That could lead to silliness. That could lead to not thinking correctly, right? Because we should always, always, always have greater expectations for ourselves than we do anybody else. And that's 1000, y'all. Do not have greater expectations for your children than you do yourself. Just saying. That's because it's an outside, even though they're from you, they're a part of you. They're an outside being. They're a new creation. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. They're gonna grow up and they're gonna do what they're gonna do. You can train them and you can guide them to the best of your ability. But as far as your expectations of them being over yourself, it's not a good road. It's not a good road to be on. You want to have greater expectations of yourself than you do anybody else. So your girlfriend, boyfriend, spouse, partner, if you have greater expectations out of that individual than you do yourself, you will cause problems. You understand that? You will seriously cause some problems. Do not do not have greater expectations for something outside of you than you do yourself, y'all. Really, really, really hone in on that. That's really, really, really important to understand. Because if you're, your partner or whoever it is, and you're like, come on, I'm riding on you, I'm betting on you, I'm putting everything on you. It's cool if you want to do that, but don't be upset if they don't if they miss the mark, because they're not you. They're not you who has complete control over every single thing that you do, right? You're in control of your life, the way your life course goes. right? So have great expectations for what you're doing in your paradigm. That's incredibly important, y'all. So I mean, it's cool to have great expectations for like a vacation and stuff like that. Um, but it's also important to think about, if you have really, really, really high expectations, there is a greater chance of letdown. There's a greater chance of disappointment. Okay. It's risky. The reward is great, but if you go into that realm of thinking, you will definitely be more disappointed than if you have lower expectations, right? Um, I generally lower my expectations for anybody else outside of myself to nothing, really nothingness, really no expectations whatsoever for another particular person, to do any particular thing, so that when it does occur, when there are great things that show up, when there is a ton of support that comes up and all of this stuff, then it's a great thing. It's a great thing because it was like, oh, I didn't expect that. Right? How often do we say that? And then we're like, it's a great feeling because you're like, wow, I didn't expect that. That's a good surprise. I normally don't like being surprised, but that's a good surprise when you lower your expectations all the way to the ground floor for anything outside of yourself, and then they go above your expectations. It's a good thing, right? You're happy about that. You're like, yes, all right, didn't expect that, but hey, glad it came, glad it happened, right? So lower your expectations for others, heighten your expectations for yourself, but don't get crazy. Don't get too crazy to where you damage yourself because you feel like a failure and this, that, and the other, and you go into a spiral of you're not good enough and you keep messing up, and you on this road, you just can't get it together, whatever the case may be. Don't do that. But you should expect greatness out of yourself because you're capable of it. All right, you really should. And sometimes when you don't hit the mark, just keep moving forward, but expect the highest expectations out of you more than anybody or anything else. That is so incredibly important, y'all. I'm telling you, man. It eliminates all of the outside worry. It eliminates the insecurity within yourself, simply because you're expecting yourself to be at a high level. You're expecting yourself to perform at a particular level, and so then that eliminates the thought of really anybody else. At that point, you don't have to worry about what anybody else is doing. You don't compare yourself to what anybody else is doing, because you just have great expectations for you. You just have great expectations inside here. And that's what's important. That's what's really important, is to make sure that you continue to hold yourself accountable, because you can ask for help, you can get support, you can get mentors, you can get all this different stuff. But at the end of the day, it's you with you. It's you with you. And you got to really, really sit with that. And I encourage people too, with this program that I'm about to build, to sit with yourself. Sit with yourself in stillness, quiet. Just sit there and meditate on particular topics. Just be like, all right, what am I doing here? What am I here for? Why do I really want to do things? Why do I get up? What wakes me up in the morning? What drives me to go to work? What drives me to go to school? What drives me to do what I need to do, to make sure that I'm living and I'm having a great life, and blah blah blah. That's meditation too, y'all. Meditating on thoughts, meditating on what's possible. What can I do? What really can I do? What are things that I can really do? And just continue to ask yourself that, y'all. That's meditating. And it doesn't have to be this, oh, clear your mind and blah blah blah. There's like multiple different forms of meditation. It literally says in the Bible, meditate on God's word. So that means when you read a scripture, don't just read it and be like, okay, cool, I'm good. It's like, no, I'll be like, okay, what does this mean, man? And you can sit there with your eyes closed so that you eliminate the only thing eyes closed do, which is like when you see people and they got their hands like this and blah blah blah. It's a bunch of extra stuff that go into that, and you can dive into that if you want to. But come on, man, let's go at a base scientific human level, right? You're just eliminating all of that extra noise, all of that sensory information. Everything that you're looking at, your brain is interpreting. Understand that, y'all. So sometimes you have to consciously shut that off. Everything, your brain is ridiculously powerful, man. I keep trying to tell y'all that. That's why I'm going into this realm, man. That's why this company Mindset Matters is going to explode, is because it makes sense. It makes sense, y'all. Mind over matter. That's why the logo Mindset Matters, because it's mind over matter, y'all. When you cut off the sensory information, it gives you more time to tune in. It gives you more focus to tune in. That's all closing your eyes does. And people, the mudras and all of that stuff. Okay, hey, I'm sciencing it out. I'm actually testing it out to see what's going on. They talking about different stuff, do different stuff. All right, I'm gonna try it to see if it do something. Right? It's just me. It's just me and my body. Right? So I'm gonna test it out for y'all and then come with a conclusion. Right? And be like, hey, I did my scientific experiment on it, and here's what I came up with. You could try it if you want to. But when you, so here's an example. I look at that, I'm like, blue, yellow, boom, right away. Like, you don't even have to say anything. Do you understand that? You don't have to say anything. Your brain lightning fast. Oh, that's a lightning bolt, cloud, blue, yellow. Like, it's bright. Just all of these different sensory things are happening in your mind instantaneously. That is how freaking powerful you are, man. Do you understand that? Do you understand how ridiculously powerful that is, man? That trips me out. That says uncanny. It's glowing red. Oh, that looks like a crown. What is that? Oh, what is it? It's like it's processing all of this stuff. He got his chain on. Oh, what is that on the shirt? It's like, oh, look at his hair. Look at his curls. He got contacts in. Look at his teeth. Like everything just by sitting here looking at me, y'all. Your brain is processing ridiculously fast information. Do you really understand what I'm saying? Do you really get what I'm saying? That's how freaking powerful you are. That's why I'm telling y'all, man. I'm telling y'all, man, this is the truth. Uncanny, man. I'm telling you, man. Welcome to the stage of history. Because that's what this is, y'all. That's exactly what this is. Everyday living. It's the stage of history, y'all. I am your illustrious host, y'all. Man, so really think about that stuff, y'all. I mean, really think about that, man, because you have so much power inside of you. You have so much power inside of you, and it is my job to help you. It is my job to help you find this. I am so obsessed with helping you find that because you have something that I don't. And that fascinates me because I want to see it. I want to know it. I'm fascinated with other people's talents and their gifts and what they're good at and everything else. I'm really fascinated with it. I love showcasing that stuff because I'm fascinated with my own. I'm fascinated with my own. And when I figured out, hey, this is what I'm good at. These are the things I like. And this is what I like to do. This is how I like to dress. It changed me, man. That's why I changed my name. That's why I changed my name to Kevin Anytime. Because I was like, I'm a totally different person now. I'm a completely different than what I used to be. And it's like, once you really understand and you start seeing how much your brain does, and how powerful it actually is, you'll really start to understand that you're capable of anything. Anything, y'all. Anything. That's a large claim. That is a large claim to say you're capable of anything. Anything? Anything? Like, think about that. If somebody says anything, wow, that's a pretty wide open statement. But with what our brains can do, with the possibilities that are in the unknown right now, You gotta, you gotta just really want it, man. I really want it. I really want to see it. And I know through these programs, through this company, man, people are going. I'm gonna spark a new exodus of potentials, 100%. And I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I'm only good with everything that I'm good at. You know, I do the videos. I play basketball. You know, I come on here. I talk about mindset topics, and I mean, I'm just going into this subatomic realm of trying to understand the things that you really can't see, like those things that I said, the things that I mentioned. Do you really ever think about how fast your brain processes information like that? That is insane. Live every Tuesday, Thursday. You don't even have to you don't even have to read it. The ticker down here, you look at it, boom, it's like you see what it says automatically, y'all. Like right away. Isn't that what? Is that not wild? Is that not wild? Come on, man. This life is amazing, y'all. This life is amazing. And what's unfortunate about that, here, let's go into that realm, because what's unfortunate about that is there are people who know how powerful, how strong your body is, how much it can take. And so they abuse that and they use it to their advantage, and they put little high fructose corn syrup in everything because, oh, yeah, it's not going to hurt you right away. And in fact, you're not even going to feel it. Over time, slowly, over time, you just keep eating it, keep eating it, keep eating it. What is it doing? It's not good. It's not good, man. Some type of fake artificial sweetener. It's not good, dude. It's not good. It's like we got sweetener here. We got honey, which doesn't expire. The heck is that? We got honey, which doesn't expire, which is created by bees, and bees are created by God, and God made something that doesn't expire. So, mm. So does that mean it's possible not to expire? Why would he make something that we ingest not able to expire without? I'm telling you, man. Why do we feel like that? Why do we not want to pass away? Why do we not want to? Especially if you can stay in a state of being that you really, really like, like your teens, your 20s, whatever state of being that you really liked. If you could stay in that state forever, would you? Mm, it's a good question. If I could stay like this, yeah, I pretty much like where I'm at right now. I'm pretty freaking uncanny right now. I feel like I can do a lot of stuff. So yeah, if I can stay in this suspended state all day, every day, oh, it'd be on and popping. It would be on and popping. But yeah, no, probably before I messed up my ankle. If I could, man, I was on my way. I was on my way. Before I messed up my ankle, I would take that because I was a fool. And if I knew then what I know now and the way that I'm building my body now and my mind now, oh my goodness. Talk about dangerous. If you think I'm dangerous now, man, that would have been crazy. But look, y'all, look, I just wanted to definitely help you to think about some things, y'all. Think about that stuff. All right. Think about that stuff, y'all. Do you have greater expectations of others than you do yourself? Do you have greater expectations of things, vacations, blah blah blah, money, all of this extra stuff? Do you have greater expectations of that than you do of yourself? Highly, highly, highly important. Super important to think about. What am I expecting out of myself? And I guess if you super lower your expectations of yourself, everything you do will surprise you. I guess you could do that if you want to, but I like to have set the bar really high for myself, and and then try my best to get to it. If it's really, really difficult and I try my best and I know that I just can't give it anymore, I'm satisfied with that. And that's every day. That's what everyday things. That's what life in general. If I get up and I do everything I can, I go to bed satisfied. Yeah, I did it. Did it today. Hit today as hard as I could. Yeah, and that's how I believe that that's how you should hit every day. Get up and be like, all right, I'm gonna give it everything I got, and really, really see what's going on here. And the more you do that, the more you do that over time, over time, over time, man, you start in months with everything you got. You start in years with everything you got. right? And that heightens you as a being, that heightens you, right? That gives you more power, more energy, more joy, more happiness, more satisfaction. And it's just something that I really enjoy doing. And for those of us that are here watching this, hey, I hope you enjoy it too. All right. If you don't, I guess it's cool, but I'm inviting you to try it out to see how it will make you feel. Right. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Everybody that's watching this, thank you very much for sharing your energy with me as always. All right. I really appreciate it. Really, really meditate on that topic. Great expectations. Do you have more expectations than for others than you do yourself? Do you have more expectations for others than you do for yourself? Really, really, really meditate on that. Do I have more expectations than I do for myself? And then start thinking of instances. Maybe in that instance I have more expectations for that other person than I did myself. That's meditation, y'all. That's a form of meditation. Just reflecting, really contemplating things of what's going on, right? What are you doing? Okay. And so again, the elements of life, once I get that up and running for y'all, take you through a spiritual process, man, of finding yourself. You should feel pretty good after. All right. And then I'll let y'all know when that launches. I'll let y'all know when I got the gear out here. All right. The gear is on the way. Crowns, baby. Crowns, man. We've leveled up. We've leveled up from soldier to crown. From soldier to crown, y'all. So we gonna get it, y'all. Let's get it. All right. Love you guys very, very much. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this anywhere else, like, subscribe, share it to somebody you think might need this information. All right, go ahead and let them know. Yo, you got more expectations from me than you do yourself. What you doing? No, but share it with somebody if you need to. All right, or if you want to. Right, if you want to help out, keep in mind that mindset matters. Keep in mind I forgot that's another topic that I'm gonna have to really dive into. Mindset matters more than anything else. It is what created all of this. All right. The mind. As far as what human beings have created on this planet, it is what created all of these things that we abide by, that we collectively agree upon. Mindset matters more than anything else. All right. Really, really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you again for sharing your energy. All right. Love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day. All right. Anytime out.